If you're heading to Rome and you're looking for an authentic area to stay, most people think of the Testaccio area or maybe even Trastevere. Well, I've got another area. This is an area I would have never recommended before 2026. It's the area of Pigneto. This area is now very accessible to the historic area of Rome with the use of the new metro. I've got lots to share with you in this video. I think you're going to find it very helpful, especially if you're looking for that charming, authentic Roman neighborhood. Let's get started. Now I want to share with you one of my favorite authentic Roman neighborhoods. It's the area of Pigneto. Now, if you don't know where Pigneto is, it's kind of off the radar for most people. This is the historic area of Rome up here. This is the Termini train station. Well, down south, I guess southeast, is the neighborhood of Pigneto. Let's zoom in here and you can see what I'm talking about. So here's the metro. Previous to 2026, it was kind of hard to get to Pigneto, especially for tourists. You know, you had to figure out how to get the buses and all that stuff, making it very confusing. Now there's a new metro station just 4 stops from the Colosseum. So if you do want to head to the Colosseum and start walking from there, it's only a 10-minute ride up to the Colosseum. But what's really nice about the Pigneto is there's a nightlife here that's like none other in Rome. Kind of like, I guess, Trastevere, but here they have the bars and the restaurants and all these shops are open every night until 2 a.m. In fact, many of them don't even get going until the evening time. So it's kind of a party atmosphere all night long there in the Pigneto neighborhood along this boulevard here. So, you know, if you're interested in real food cooked for real Romans, this is the place. Now, one thing I will tell you about Pigneto, it's not the prettiest, it's not the cleanest, but it is one of the more friendliest neighborhoods that I've been to in Rome. So if you're adventurous and you want to try an authentic Roman neighborhood, this may be the perfect location for you. Pigneto doesn't have the glamour and prestige of having the Colosseum or the Pantheon in its backyard, but let's admit it, you didn't just come to Rome to check out all the monuments. You want to experience some great Italian cuisine, and Pigneto, well, it has you covered. Some of the best food we've had is right in the Pigneto area, and I want to share some of the places with you right now. The first restaurant I want to share with you in the Pigneto neighborhood is Mozzichi. Mozzichi is ran by a husband and wife. I'll introduce you to them in just 1 minute. They specialize in the maritozzo. That's the pastry with the cream. Now you can get those at pretty much any pastry shop in Rome, but the problem is many of them are 1, 2, 3 days old. They're dried out. They're not that great. This place makes them fresh every day, but they don't just make the pastry or the sweet version. They also make a sandwich, a savory maritozzo. So they turn them into sandwiches. Just fantastic. They have pastas. I had the amatriciana. My wife had the cacio e pepe. The pastas here were fantastic. Super friendly, warm people. So when you're in the area, be sure to swing by Mozzichi. You won't be disappointed.
Good morning everyone. I don't know who will see this video, but we are Mozzichi Pret-a-Porter, a Roman entity, a street food of Roman cuisine with the peculiarity of savory maritozzi, which were originally conceived as sweet. That is the Roman tradition. Make them sweet and we modified them. We are a reality in the center of Pigneto on the pedestrian island. And in addition, we make Roman cuisine. The classic dishes: carbonara, amatriciana, cacio e pepe, griscia. I want to point out that the oldest pasta in Rome is cacio e pepe and not carbonara. Carbonara has a relatively short life of around 100 years, and that's it. We are waiting for you here. We put a lot of passion into it. Se t'abito vedas. People say we are good. I leave that for others to say.
Venite da Mozzichi e non ve ne pentirete. Ma abbiamo cucina romana autentica con i maritozzi salati, che non è la normalità, quindi venite e non ve ne pentirete. Fidatevi.
Just maybe 100 meters from the Pigneto metro station is a great Korean restaurant. Yes, Korean food. We're in Rome, but sometimes you want something different. And if you're in the mood for Korean barbecue, all that Korean good food, then head to KoreamoR. Trust me, this place was fantastic. You won't be disappointed.
Benvenuti KoreamoR. Benvenuti KoreamoR. Benvenuti KoreamoR.
Another fantastic little restaurant not far from the Pigneto metro station is a place called Da Mario Pigneto. Today I went there and had a fantastic lunch. In fact, it was one of my favorite lunches I've had in a long time here in Rome. The menu was 10 euros flat. It included bruschetta with lots of tomatoes on it. I got the gricia pasta, had lots of guanciale. It includes a soft drink, water, whatever you want to drink with that. And if you want, it'll also include a cup of coffee at the end. So yeah, for 10 euros, that's including everything. Nowhere else in Rome are you gonna be able to have a complete meal for just 10 euros, only in Pigneto. But remember, Pigneto doesn't necessarily cater to the tourists. It's catering to the working class Romans. So when you're in Pigneto, be sure to stop by one of the restaurants, enjoy a great meal. You won't be disappointed. The food is fantastic. Also, there's another metro station servicing the Pigneto area called Malatesta, and there are a couple of places near the Malatesta metro station I'd like to share with you. Now we're off to the next metro station called Malatesta, and right at Malatesta metro station, just outside, there are two places. The first is Corsetti. Now this place we were super impressed with. We went there yesterday and had what they call tramazzino. It's a triangle sandwich. A lot of times you'll see them in bars, you'll see them in grocery stores, and they're filler food. They're nothing spectacular, but here they were spectacular. Let me tell you, this place was buzzing. Grazie. So we got some of these, they're called tramazzino. These are around 2 to 2.5 euros each. It's a big, nice sandwich. Go ahead and take a bite and see what she got. The egg and tomato. Is it good? Mm-hmm. I mean, really, what do you think? All right, here. I'm gonna try mine now. I got tuna and artichoke. Tuna and artichoke in here. We'll see. Oh, the big artichoke. You know, it's actually really good. Now, they sell these in probably every bar throughout Rome. None are this good. I've had them before, and even some in the grocery stores. The ones I've had, they weren't this good. Everybody was after them. They only cost like 2 euros, 2.5 euros, depending on which one you pick out. There's at least a dozen, maybe more than that, different types of tramazzini to choose from. This place is special. Another thing I want to point out, these sandwiches, you can have them like reheated where they put them through a little toaster so they get a little crunchy bread, or you can have them without. I chose to have mine grilled, so that's how I like my sandwiches. That crunch is perfect. Another place really close to the Malatesta metro station is a little pizzeria called L'Italia. Now this place is fantastic, super inexpensive. In fact, it's dirt cheap, but trust me, don't let that fool you. The pizzas here were fantastic. Tons of choices. It's very popular in the community there. This is a very authentic local place to eat pizza. Inside they've got 7, 8, 10 tables to sit down at. But if you just want to get it to the go, you can do that. But definitely swing by L'Italia. It's fantastic. If you're looking to stay in a stereotypical dreamy location in Rome, then this probably isn't the place for you. But if you're up for an adventure and you want to experience the real Rome, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I need your help getting to 50,000 subscribers. And if you need help with a one-day fun itinerary, that video is coming up right now.